Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This your boy Jay with the Black Canvas Podcast, man. Man, y'all welcome back. This is episode number 2. And I really was supposed to do this last week, but I'm here. I'm here. So we gonna do it today. We're gonna talk about a little something. I really wanted to talk about the NFL playoffs. As you notice, I took a breath because my team is out. I'm not gonna cry, but my team is out. But it's all good, man. It's all good. My team is out. The New Orleans Saints got beat yesterday by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Tom Brady looked really good. Drew Brees, not so much. But look, we're not talking about sports today. Maybe another time we'll talk about that. Today is going to be a quick episode because I do want to talk about Forex and MLM. I think it's a big thing that's popping off right now with the Forex market and multi-level marketing and people being like, oh, I don't want to hear nothing about no Forex. I don't want to hear nothing about no, you can make money from this and that and blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear it. Well, it's actually true. You actually can make a lot of money from your phone from wherever you are. You don't have to be at home. Just so long as you have a phone and internet connection, you can make a lot of money with a very specialized skill called trading, Forex trading or foreign exchange trading. Now, there are many different layers and levels to trading, but I really just kind of want to give y'all like an overview of what I think trading can do for you and how easy it is to get into Forex trading. So I was introduced to trading, I'd say 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. But I was introduced to it and I was just kind of like, I don't think this can't be real. Like Nah. You gonna need more evidence. You need more people to let me know that this is something real. And fortunately enough, the guy that introduced me to it had more people, and it is real. So I tried my hand at it. Just jumped in the market, threw a couple dollars in. Because the good thing about Forex trading is, I mean, you don't have to start off with thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? You really can start off with legit can start off with $20. But so I started off with probably like $100 or something like that in a demo account. Or I started off with a demo account, then I started off with like $100 in a real account. But I'm not gonna go into like all the details of like brokers and day trading and swing trading and all. I'm not gonna talk about all of that. I really just want to talk to the people who are like, man, I'm hearing y'all talk about this Forex stuff. But number one, I don't know how to get started. Number two, I'm not trying to pay somebody to teach me how to do this. And number three, I ain't got a bunch of money to start anyway. Those are the people I want to talk to. And I'll be brief, like I said. And I'm going to let everyone know, Forex trading can be done from anywhere, from your phone, with the knowledge that you gain from yourself. This is possible. It is very much so possible. In my experience, though, trying to trade without any guidance or trying to trade without any knowledge of what the market is and this and that, just trying to, well, it's going to go up or it's going to go down. I'm going to do this. You can win. You absolutely can. But it's not, the probability of you winning is very low with minimal knowledge and information. So what I will say is, if you want to trade Forex, if you want to learn Forex, there's nothing wrong with multi-level marketing, groups, clubs, teams, classes, whatever. There's nothing wrong with those people teaching you. There's nothing wrong with you paying to learn. Just know that you're paying to learn something, right? So when you go to school, you don't pay year after year after year after year. And when you graduate, you just keep paying year after year after year after year. After you've learned it, You don't keep paying for it, right? So that's the same way that I view like multi-level marketing groups. I think it is very, very important to find a group that is going to teach you how to trade Forex or teach you the ins and outs of the market. Because trying to learn on your own is very difficult and it takes a lot of discipline. That of which I do not have. I don't have a lot of discipline. I don't have a lot of in that case, I didn't have a lot of motivation and dedication to it. Whenever I was talking about Forex, because that wasn't a passion of mine starting off. But however, I do want to, as I made that statement that, you know, there's nothing wrong with MLMs and learning the process, I do want to let you all know that everything that you want to know about Forex, it really is online. Everything. From learning about brokers to learning about candlesticks, different chart formations, different advantages that you can use in charting, setting up your charts and stuff like that. Like all of that, everybody has some type of formula online. Legit, it's online. Some of you may be like me. You're probably not disciplined enough to go online and look at a YouTube video for hours and hours and hours to learn the market. But it can be done. Like it legit can be done that way. So don't feel like you have to get knowledge or information from an MLM of some sort. You don't have to. Although if you have the money to do so, it may save you a lot of time by doing that. It may save you a lot of time. I don't think I probably hit my first stretch of consistent wins with Forex until I was probably 2 years or 3 years into trading. So mind you, I wasn't trading like I wasn't putting up a bunch of money at a time. It was just a little bit at a time. However, them the $20 here and there, that hurts you when you ain't really making bank. I'm losing. I lost $20 a day. I done lost 30. You know what? I'm about to try to put up 50 and try to get all my money back. I done lost all my 50. Like that kind of stuff over time, it really mess you up. And it really would make you like not want to trade. It would make you feel like I need to get out of this because this ain't working for your boy. So yeah, this just ain't for me. When true enough, it really can be for you, man. I know some people who got started after me and they're trading to this day. They're trading, you know, bigger accounts and they're placing bigger trades than I am. Now, I also want to let those that don't know this, that when I trade, I've tried so many different strategies, like day trading, swing trading. I've tried literally a ton of them, if not all of them, I'm sure. And many of which I've found great success in. It's just a matter of being consistent. And you definitely want to keep growing in knowledge. So, like I said, all your videos are on YouTube. So if you're not consistently going back and brushing up on ways to stay fresh with strategies, then it's going to be tough to be consistent because you will forget. You will forget some different strategies and some different times. Okay, man, I need to pull out now because the market is doing this or the news says this. So it's probably a good deal for me to save face where I am and just pull out. Let me pull out the market right here. Or it looks like it's about to do this, but I'm going to sit tight. You know, you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. You got to know when to run for real. Because if not, you'll grow your account to be so big and you will lose everything in 10 minutes because you get excited. You like, oh, this formula working. This is working for me. This strategy is perfect. Let me throw in. I'm going all in. No, this ain't poker, cuz. You can't just throw it all. You can't throw all your money in. You cannot do. I mean, You can. And there's a 50-50 chance that you are going to lose it all or you might hit. I think statistics are not in your favor, though. They're not in your favor when you just want to go all in. Those people who have won big, many times they've been in the market for a very long time, years, and they've put in a lot of hours, a lot of studying. And I'm not saying they are going through an MLM. A lot of them are doing it on their own. So that's why I say you don't have to go through an MLM, but you have to be ready to do some studying of your own to learn about this stuff. I didn't want to get too deep into Forex, like what it is and like the different brokers that are out there and all of that stuff, because number one, ain't none of them paying me. Ain't none of the brokers paying me to advertise them. So I don't even want to talk about that. But I don't know if that is necessary for this conversation right now. Now, yeah, if you are like really, really interested in trading and you want that information, let me know, and I will definitely, let you know more information about brokers and how different brokers can affect your account. They can different brokers can affect your trade, the trades that you drop in. So let me know, and I'll definitely help you out with that. But one of the questions that I received about Forex and multi-level marketing was, should you join an MLM to start trading Forex? And as I stated before, should you? Nah, you don't have to. You don't have to. How beneficial is it? It's pretty beneficial to join one if you have the financial means to start, with an MLM. It's pretty beneficial because what they do is an MLM that is based around trading Forex, because MLMs they're not solely for Forex. Let me make that clear. I don't want y'all to think that when you hear MLM, it is about Forex trading. That's not what that means. MLM it simply means multi-level marketing, which is a term for if I recruit you in, you pay a dollar amount, and if you recruit somebody in, then the person that recruited you, they get a portion of what you're paying or your recruits are paying in, and so on and so forth. That's kind of like how that works. It sounds a lot like a pyramid scheme, which some of them really are pyramids, but in other ones there are ways around it. So not gonna dive into all of that, but when it comes down to multi-level marketing for Forex, they literally give you trades to put in while they're teaching you the game. So you're literally earning while you're learning. That's a lot of them. That's their little slogan, earn while you learn. Whatever little slogans they have, learn and earn and learn, make money and make something. I don't know. But it is definitely beneficial for some people who don't really have the time to sit on YouTube or Google different ideas for Forex. It's beneficial for those people who don't have that time to learn on your own, because they will teach you a lot of the basics about Forex trading. Here's the caveat to that. If you find yourself paying an MLM or some type of group for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and you have not quit your 9 to 5 yet, you're wasting money. Because in that amount of time, you should have been able to learn everything that you need to learn to trade Forex on your own. Not trading for, so if the recruiting side is your thing, then go MLM. If you're better at recruiting people to get in, to join clubs and groups, then MLM is your way to go. But if you really want to join to learn Forex, then you should not be in an MLM for more than I'd say probably a year and a half, 2 years max. And the only reason I say that is because it doesn't take that long to learn the market. I learned the market probably within 6 months. Now, I wasn't disciplined in my trading, so I lost big. I lost a lot for a substantial amount of time. But you can learn the market, like I said, in 6 months to a year. So if that MLM, if that group, if that club is not teaching you how to trade on your own, then you probably should reconsider the group that you're in. Or you should just say MLM is just not for me and I'll do better learning on my own. I don't want people who are part of the multi-level marketing groups, clubs, whatever. This is not a knock on you and what you do and your recruiting methods. This is not a knock. This is actually more of a plug, but in the sense of this is a plug for those who don't have time to learn on their own. I encourage you, I implore you to please find a group that will teach you this great skill that will allow you financial freedom. Like it's a real thing. And a lot of people are so against it because they don't understand it. And they don't understand it, especially when people come in. Look, you can make money from your phone. I'm going to teach you how to be a millionaire on your own. It can happen in 3 months. Well, yeah, that can happen, but that can happen on their own as well. So a lot of people are turned away by something like that. I don't want you guys to be turned away by the person that is coming to you aggressively talking about they can teach you how to make millions of dollars. They really can. They can teach you how to make millions of dollars. It may take a long time to get there, but they can teach you how to do it. My thing is, if they can teach you how to do it, let them teach you what you need to learn and then start doing it on your own. Unless you are in it to be a recruiter. If you're in it to be a recruiter, then you're going to make your money off of the recruiting. That's simple. Now, that's a different side of Forex. That ain't Forex. Please understand that that's two parts to that MLM. There's the recruiting and then there's the Forex gain. Forex is not individually spawned by MLM. It is not solely based on what the MLM can provide. A lot of people have come to me and been like, well, I thought you had to join one of those groups to trade Forex. That is not true. The everyday, ordinary, average Joe like you and I can join and start trading, can join a broker and start trading Forex today, right now. All it takes is an account. That's all it takes is an account. So don't feel like you have to join an MLM to do that. Join an MLM if you want to learn. If you want to learn faster, join an MLM if you want to recruit, because you'll get money there too. So those are the reasons I would join. I know this podcast seems really repetitive, but I really want to hone in on the fact that I'm not knocking MLMs. I think that they are great for people who want to learn. I don't think that they are beneficial for someone who is not great at recruiting, who has time to learn on their own, who doesn't have the financial capital right now to join. That is just not good. And it's also not good for recruiters to make other people look bad or feel bad for not being in that position. I've never joined an MLM, nor will I ever join an MLM. However, I have joined groups and paid for training. I've paid for training. And a couple of those people, right from Instagram. That's how I learned from them. Right there from Instagram. As a matter of fact, I'll give a shout out to a couple of those people that I've gotten some knowledge from. And I did this probably year 5 of trading Forex. That's when I was like, you know what? I need a little bit more knowledge. So I'll just shout out 3 people. At
Real J Pale. That's one of the guys that I joined his. He had like it was like I guess it was like a what's the word I'm looking for, y'all? He was giving out trades, like the trades that he would put in. He was sharing those trades with anybody who wanted to pay him for it. So I was willing to do that. I was like, you know what? I want to know what other people are doing. How are they getting into these trades? How are they? What is their entry into a trade looks like? What does their exit in the trade look like? What type of strategies are they trading by in order to, like, what did they see in order to join or start a trade? All of that type of stuff. So he has it's like a master class or a master club that teaches you that it has no recruiting to it. You're literally a part of that group and you're learning. You're learning and you're trading as he gives you tips on trading. So yeah, at Real J Pell. That's at RealJayPelle. At Real J Pell. And he ain't asked me to do none of this. I'm just doing this on my own. I highly advise you, if you are interested in trading, to follow these people. The next person, at Q Banks, at CUEBANKS. I started following him really based off of his story. This guy was trading Forex. He was working at Target and he was trading Forex, and he hit it. It clicked to him. And once it clicked, he was like, I'm about to quit my job and I'm about to trade Forex full time. I'll be a full-time trader. And he's doing it. He balling. So that's really why I started following him. And the other person is at Flowers 4X. At Flowers, FLOWERS, the number 4, the letter X. This is my partner. We were actually working at the same place together whenever we found out about Forex from a guy that was working with us. I'll name drop because I appreciate these people. Sylvester Crawford brought me into Forex, myself and Trent Flowers. So we got into the market together, me and Trent. Sylvester was working in that market for quite some time before we were. And once he introduced us to it, we were like, mind blown, to be honest. And Trent is the person that was like, this is my escape. He was like, man, this is going to be what I need to do for my financial freedom. And if I had known then what I know now, I would have taken the same route that he took. He took it seriously. He started learning from different people early on. He started learning from YouTube. He started reading books. I didn't do none of that stuff. And so that span from the time we learned to about 4 years later, he was light years ahead of me when it came to understanding the market, understanding chart formations, and knowing different strategies. So what did I do? I signed up with a class from him. The same guy that I came into it with, that I started trading Forex with, I bought his class, and he taught me whatever I wanted to know, because it was more of a one-on-one type class instead of like a group setting. So we would sit on Zoom calls. He would meet with me whenever. He would give me all of his secrets and tricks and tips. He gave me everything I needed to be successful. So that is another person, at Flowers, the number 4X on Instagram. Hit him up if you want to know more about Forex. If you want to join his class, he's more of a one-on-one type teacher. At Real J Pell, he has like a club, a master club, or a group that you can join. So it's a lot more informal in his class than it is with Trent. Trent is definitely hands-on, It costs more because he is more one-on-one hands-on, and he's available 24/7. He's available 24/7. That's another caveat, or not caveat, but that's another a plus or advantage to his class, or to learning with him. So those are just some of my people that I follow and I try to keep up with when it comes down to Forex trading. As I wrap this thing up, I want to thank y'all for listening the whole way through. And I'll let it be known, I am not against MLM. I am not against any of the groups that teach trading for a price, and they recruit and this, and I'm not against them. I do wish I would hope that they would tone it down a little bit as far as their aggression towards trying to get people to join. However, I'm not against them. I will say this: if you need to learn fast, join an MLM. If you have the money to join one. You really do. Find somebody who's a part of one, who's recruiting, who's trying to get people in. Find that person and say, look, I want to join. I want to hear what y'all have to offer. I want to see what this is about. I want to learn Forex. Join. If, however, you don't have the money, if you have the time, don't join. Just go to YouTube. It's right there. Everything you want to know is right there. You can literally type in how to start trading Forex, or you could type in what is Forex, because many of you probably don't even know what Forex is. It's the foreign exchange market, but many of you don't know what that is, buying and selling. So just go to YouTube. You'll learn everything you need to learn right there. Forex trading has really opened the door for me in a lot of different areas. I've learned how to trade or buy stocks. I've learned how to invest in stocks. I've learned how to, I'm not going to say I learned how to trade options, but it's been a whole lot easier for me to learn those different things because I have the foundation of Forex trading. So that's all I have for y'all today. Like I said, this was solely dedicated to those who are debating, should I join an MLM before I start trading Forex? I hope the information that I've provided, although repetitive, I hope it's been clear and to the point, so that you all can understand the benefits of those multi-level marketing groups, and the benefits of Forex, whether you learn it with them or you learn it alone. I hope that this podcast has been well worth it. Some more serious podcasts, I guess serious, but I ain't really being too serious. I'm just trying to give y'all what I got. So until next time, I really appreciate you guys. And remember, man, you may not be an artist, but this is your black canvas. Y'all have a good one.